Hello guys, welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. We're back on the couch and today we're with the Christmas corgis because I needed a sit-down video because I have officially caught up and run out of my pre-recorded content and we still have a few days of Vlogmas left. And I realized I've never really talked about this, I don't think on the vlog channel, but I want to talk about all the YouTube channels that are not beauty and makeup related that I love watching regularly. So I'll have different sections linked down below. I've got like a bunch of people I follow for their vlogs, some for lifestyle, a bunch of kind of miscellaneous channels. I thought it'd be fun to share all those channels with you guys. And maybe you'll find some of your next favorite YouTubers as well. And since I'm on the couch, Rex is like very excited to play. So if you hear anything squeaking, he is like staring at me intently with some toys. All right, let's start with vlogs. So I follow quite a few people now that just kind of either vlog their daily life or they vlog like a job that is like super interesting. So my favorite person currently for vlogs is Sam Vey. She is a hairstylist. She used to be based out of Pennsylvania and now she's in South Carolina, I think. But I don't know what it is. Her presence, her vlogs, I just love watching them. She's like so calming, but also I love getting to hear about her hairstylist job, you know, social media, because she does YouTube full-time and she does hairstyling as well. And when she first moved down to South Carolina, she kind of took a long break from doing hair and just did YouTube full-time. And I just really like her content in her channel, so I keep up with her vlogs. She also has a podcast with one of her best friends called The Girls Who Get It Podcast, and I've really been enjoying that. I believe their second season just finished. Can you hear Rex? I believe the second season just finished and they're going to be having another season soon. So I'm super excited and I can't wait for them to come out with the next season. Next, my favorite person to follow for Vlogmas has definitely been Chelsea from Callahan. I loved her vlogs for like the last, I want to say probably 2 years. I think I found her in 2021. I think I found her through a moving vlog because I love watching moving vlogs. I don't know what it is. I just love seeing how people pack, reorganize. I love seeing the moving process for people all around the world. So I love moving vlogs. And sometimes every now and then I'll just look up moving vlog and see if I can find new people to watch moving vlogs. I think that's how I found Chelsea. And she's been just knocking it out of the park with Vlogmas. She just moved a couple months ago. She ran the marathon, the New York City Marathon. She has done so many amazing things and she just moved into like this beautiful new apartment that she's slowly putting together and it looks incredible and it's gonna look amazing when it's all done. So I love her Vlogmas. She's been really like putting in the hours and like working her butt off and it's showing. Like the editing is amazing, her sense of humor is amazing, and I just love her channel. You have to check her out. Another vlog person that I follow, she has a main channel and a vlog channel, and I have to say I do follow her vlogs more often, is Carrie Dayton. I found Carrie years and years and years ago through her story times, and now she's transitioned to kind of doing more like keeping certain parts of her life private, which I think is a great thing to do. But I love her vlogs. I love seeing her with Drew. I love seeing her travel. She just went to Japan a couple months ago. She also just went to England a few weeks ago. And I love watching her just like chill at home, kind of like lazy around the house content, and also her travel content. Someone who is fascinating for their job is Kat Nesbitt. She is a flight attendant with a major US airline and she is based out of Dallas Fort Worth, and that's the airport I got stuck in for 36 hours in January of this year with a big travel FAA fiasco. But she's based out of that airport, and her life is just fascinating to me. As someone who never wants to be a flight attendant, like I can't think of a job that actually would be worse for me, but like seeing her vlogs and seeing her life and like how she gets up and like gets ready and packs and travels and what she can do and how much she packs into like small trips is incredible. I love watching her vlogs. All right, next, someone I love for their book content, which I'm not totally into like booktube and book talk and whatever, but Monica Kim, which I first found her, I think it was through, was it a moving vlog? I tend to find most people do moving vlogs, but I thought it was so cool that her name was Monica Kim, and my name, at the time, it wasn't yet Monica Kim, but my full married name is now Monica Perez Kim. So we kind of sort of had the same name, but she is a booktuber person based out of New York City, I believe, and she travels a lot. She like is just so calming. Like she's got like these calm vibes. She has an amazing sense of style, which is like kind of the exact opposite of me. I'm very like corporate goth and she's very much like soft pastels, and she can rock any look. Just her sense of style is incredible. I love her sense of style. I love the trips she goes on. I believe she just went to Korea with her family and it was just beautiful getting to see her and her mom experience that together. And I love her book content. I love her video game content too. I also love like cozy games like Stardew Valley and stuff. stuff. So her channel is great, and I just think it's so cute that we kind of sort of share the same name, but we have like totally opposite personalities. All right, next on my list I have Maddie Dragsbeck, and I found her channel. I think it might have been a moving vlog. There's a theme here, moving vlogs, but her channel, I don't want to call them like vlogs. They're more so like miniature art house short films is what it feels like. Her editing is incredible. I love the amount of like reflection that she's done through her dating life, through her personal life, through just everything. I feel like when I watch one of her videos, it's like I watched like a very emotional like film. It's hard. I feel like I'm at a loss of words to explain what I feel when I watch her videos, but they remind me of myself when I was younger, and kind of the work that I was not yet ready to do. I see her doing it, and it's incredible, and I love watching her videos. Someone else whose videos feel, or whose vlogs feel more like short films to me, is The Purple Palace. And her name is Shayna. She is an independent artist based out of Paris. And that's, again, like another life I would never live. I love seeing people live their lives. Is that a weird thing to say? I love memoirs. Memoirs are probably one of my favorite genres of books to read. Definitely nonfiction, like my favorite genre of nonfiction. I love getting like little glimpses into people's lives. And Shayna has just done an amazing job of following her dreams. Like, she is living exactly the way that she wants to live, and it's incredible to watch. She just bought her first like apartment. She just got French citizenship. Like, she's doing the damn thing, and it's so cool to watch. Next on my list, I have a channel called Meaty Mama, and she is just like a super inspirational, hardworking single mother to 2 kids, and she does DoorDash content. And I found her channel because I started looking up DoorDash and like delivery driver vlogs, because I kind of wanted to get like a glimpse into their life, because that's a job, like a service job, a gig job that I've never worked, and I don't think I ever will because I don't drive. So I was curious to see, you know, a day in the life of a regular kind of gig worker, right? And I found her channel, and she is so hardworking and just, I don't want to say like inspirational over again, but I love her content. I love her personality. Her sense of humor is just wicked funny, and she's working her butt off for her and her kids, and I just want to support her however I can, which is at this point is like watching all her videos. But I feel like she makes me like laugh out loud every single video that I watch, and she is on like a paying off debt journey, and I think she's made some great strides this year, and I'm really hoping that like her channel can blow up a little bit more so that she and her kids can move to the house that they dream of. Last on my list for lifestyle and vlog content is Vanboozled. I found them originally on TikTok back when like they first lost their apartment and they moved into their like smaller car before they got their big van that they're in now. I love watching videos about van life because, again, it's something that I feel like I would never be able to do because I don't drive. So I'm curious, and I like to see, again, windows into people's lives. And the journey that they have gone through together, the husband and wife, it's inspirational how hardworking they are and how dedicated they are to his children, because that's why they're staying where they are, because his children are there, but also to their careers and to their dreams and to their aspirations, and they're not letting anyone or anything get in their way. And again, like, her sense of humor is incredible. Like, she gets me laughing out loud. I love their adventures. I love watching their vlogs. I love watching their like camping videos as well, even though like I don't really go camping that often. I just think she has a way of presenting things that is so interesting. Scene change. What better place than the kitchen to talk about my favorite cooking channels? Flawless. So I don't have as many cooking channels, but there are a few channels that like I always go to whenever I'm stumped with meal planning and I want inspiration. So number one is Acre Homestead, and this is Becky's channel. Becky is absolutely incredible. She like has this gigantic garden at her house, at her homestead, that she plans out and grows an incredible amount of food every single year. It's absolutely mind-boggling what she can actually like grow and what she can produce out of her very own garden. But I love following her specifically for her recipe videos. She does a bunch of like 5 meals in an Instant Pot, 5 meals in a sheet pan. Like, she is just so creative. She's always trying new things, and I love watching her for her cooking content. Another channel I love watching for cooking inspiration is Imamu Room, and this is just the most adorable Japanese family that is based out of Canada, and the mother cooks like a bunch of traditional Japanese food, and she does bento boxes for her daughter and for her husband, and her bento box series just always inspire me. Like, not even just like for bento boxes, but like for full meals. Like, I love Japanese food, so whenever I'm feeling stumped for meal planning, or if I want to try something new, or if I'm feeling like I'm really craving Japanese cuisine, I go straight to her channel. Last but not least, I could not leave this section out without mentioning the Epicurious channel. They do their 3 levels series, and they also do like home cook versus pro chef. And those are videos, again, that my husband and I love watching while we're eating dinner. And they provide inspiration for meals, but also they're just so entertaining. And it's so cool to like see how different people prepare meals. Scene change once more to the bedroom to talk about ASMR. I've been listening to ASMR for years now. Honestly, it's probably been like 10 years, which is wild to think about. But ASMR is just so calming. As someone with anxiety, it's so calming, and I honestly don't think I can fall asleep now without listening to ASMR. Every night when I go to sleep, I put my hair up and I wear my Manta sleep mask. It's incredible. I've gone through so many like sleepy headphone companies, brands, and this is the best one by far. I'm a little bit picky with my ASMR like sounds because I cannot stand eating noises. If I listen to someone I just grossed myself out right there. I cannot stand those kind of noises. So sometimes it can be difficult to find ASMR that is not mouth or eating related, which sounds very strange, but I have a bunch of creators that I follow, and these are kind of like my top favorites of all time. So first we have ASMR Twix. Her and her sister run the channel, and she finds the most like awe-inspiring salons in Japan, and part of me is like jealous. I really wish we had spas like that here in the States, but her videos are just so they're tingly, they're beautiful, they are just like so well shot, and the sounds are incredible. I don't know what mic they're using, but it's amazing. So I love her channel for like spa related ASMR content. ASMR Crush on 9 is a new channel. I just found him like a few weeks ago, but wow, his videos are incredible. I don't know how he like makes noises, which is a weird thing to say, but he has this incredible talent to like make a variety of like noises using just his mouth, but it sounds like you're using instruments. I don't know how he does it, but it makes like the best ASMR ever. He does like a bunch of like makeup kind of videos and like hair cutting kind of videos, and they're so mwah, chef's kiss. They're incredible. Next we have Anonymous ASMR, and this is a channel I found probably like a year or 2 ago, and his channel is like blown up. It's incredible what has happened. He does ASMR with the Guy Fawkes mask on, and it's like really good ASMR. I specifically love his like water videos. When he does a video with like a water bottle going back and forth, or like different kind of water related triggers, it's the best. And the like organized kind of like project managery part of me loves that it's like the same kind of background, the same outfit. It's just so consistent, and it's amazing. I could not mention ASMR without mentioning Atmosphere. Anastasia is incredible. Like, she doesn't just create ASMR, she creates art. Every video is a short film. It's amazing the amount of effort she puts into every single video. I'm shocked she doesn't have millions of subscribers. Honestly, she should have millions of subscribers. But not only is the lore of like all of her stories incredible, but the actual ASMR is great, and the cinematography and the backgrounds. Like, she animates her own backgrounds. Like, it's incredible. If you like ASMR and you have not found the Atmosphere channel yet, do yourself a favor and check it out. It's incredible. So the last few ASMR channels I love are all kind of similar, like they don't show their full face, but they do incredible like spa or hair related videos. So we have Estee ASMR, Guy ASMR, and Jenny ASMR. I love Jenny ASMR specifically. She does these like hair clip, like I don't know what the trigger is called, but it's like you put a clip in your hair and it sounds incredible. So I would definitely check out any of those channels if you're ever having trouble sleeping, or I love listening to ASMR when I have a migraine. Like if I feel a migraine coming on, or if I have a full-blown migraine and I'm just waiting for my medication to kick in, I will throw an ice pack on, or with my Manta sleep mask, they have eye cups that you can attach to them that are frozen. So I just put those frozen eye cups on, and I throw some ASMR on, and I just wait for the migraine to pass. And it's not great because I still have a migraine, but it's the best I can get with a migraine. Back to the couch, let's talk about my miscellaneous channels. So number one, I only found this channel after the unfortunate circumstances surrounding his doxing, but Jax Films is such a great channel, especially if you are a smaller content creator. He is now going through and crediting all the creators he is reacting to, but he's like watching videos and giving like good actionable feedback on content. And even though it's not like the genre of content that I'm in, it's still useful information. And actually through his videos, I found a few channels that like I love now watching, and I would only find them through his shoutouts. So I love the channel. I think you should definitely check it out if you're interested at all in content creation. Next, I have a group channel called Answer in Progress, and their videos are just so well researched, well put together, and just fascinating to watch. I feel like I learn something new every time I watch one of their videos. And in their videos actually is something Alvin and I love watching together. So we tend to watch one of their videos together whenever it comes out while we're eating dinner. Next on my list is Wendon. He is the king of the iceberg videos, and also the king of getting me to watch a 4-hour video about something I've never heard of. But he has a great way of like putting information together, especially a large amount of information, in a way that is entertaining and still informational. And I love listening to like his 4 or 5 hour deep dives while I'm working. Like if I have a long day of just spreadsheet work and I don't have any meetings, I could just put one of his videos on and like work and listen and learn and be entertained all at once. So for this next channel, I didn't know if I should put them in the vlog section or here in the miscellaneous section, because sometimes he does vlogs and then sometimes he does like just really interesting, again, kind of like day in the life snapshot videos, and that's Paulo from Tokyo. His channel is fascinating, and he's gotten like some amazing like footage and opportunities to explore like companies and like careers in Japan that I don't think anyone like outside of Japan has gotten that kind of access, and to go in and film these amazing day in the life videos and then be able to share them. It's just so like cool and unique. He also came out with a collaboration hot sauce with like a small company in Japan, and I totally bought it, and it's amazing. So I would check out his channel if you are at all interested in Japanese culture. Next on my list, I have Possessed by Horror, or Sarah Hawkinson. I originally found her through her main channel that she doesn't post to regularly anymore. Her main channel was mostly about like consumerism and I think like thrifting and stuff like that. But when I found her horror channel, it just totally clicked. We have like almost the exact same taste in scary movies, scary books, so I love watching her channel for recommendations for movies and books I should read. Actually, one of her recommendations, which was Dead Space, I'm looking at my bookshelf right over there, was one of my top books of the entire year. I loved it. I read it on my honeymoon and I just devoured it. So I love her recommendations. Like, they're incredible. Like, it's like finding someone who has like your exact taste so that you know whatever they recommend you're also gonna like. It's incredible. And I will say, I know she's going through a really tough year. Like, she's moved, she's recently had a baby, and unfortunately her father passed away, and they're dealing with his estate because he didn't have a will. But I feel like she's doing such a great service by sharing that experience and like urging people to make sure that they have their wills and estates planned, because it leaves, honestly, it leaves your descendants in such a terrible position when you don't have a will. And I think she's being so brave to be so open about that whole process. All right, next I have some kind of business and finance channels that I really enjoy watching. First is Modern MBA. I love their deep dives into just businesses and like comparing different companies in like the same genre. I feel like that's not the right word, but I'm gonna say genre. But again, I feel like those videos, they're so interesting, and they're great because you don't have to watch them, but if you do watch them, they've got a lot of interesting visuals, but they're great to like listen to like a podcast while working. And I feel like I learned something new, and it's always like such fascinating information I never would have even thought of until I listened to one of their videos. The other finance channel that my husband and I have actually been loving watching, like not together, we'll watch the videos separately and then we come together to discuss, is Caleb Hammer and his financial audit series. If you are at all interested in finance, I highly recommend checking out the channel, because for me, trying to find like good financial like podcasts that aren't super steeped in religion was surprisingly hard. So Caleb does everything that like the Dave Ramsey show does, except it's not steeped in like this weird religious undertoning, and that I'm not a fan of Dave Ramsey, if you can't tell, but I love his audits. I love that he sits down and he's super compassionate with the people that come on, and he just goes through like every inch of their finances and makes them a plan. It's an absolutely fascinating show. We love watching it every week. All right, next, another channel I love watching with my husband while we eat dinner is The Drawfee Show. They're so funny. Like, I cannot get through a Drawfee episode without laughing out loud at least a few times. They're so funny. They're so talented. Like, honestly, it's almost sometimes insulting how talented they can be. They're like, you're funny and you're that talented at art and you have all this stuff. But they're so fun. I love watching that channel so much. Last but not least, for like the miscellaneous section, I could not finish this video without talking about Billy. Billy is the bestest cat in the whole wide world. Billy is from the channel Billy Speaks, and her mom Kendra runs the channel. And Billy is like a 12 or 13-year-old cat that her mom taught to use like the talking buttons during quarantine. And this cat has the consciousness of like a toddler. Like the full sentences this cat can now say and the amount of sass that the cat now shows is incredible. I have like notifications on for Billy Speaks, and whenever a new video comes out, I'm running to watch it because it never fails to both incredibly like wow surprise me that a cat has the cognitive function to do these things, but also it's hilarious at times. Billy can be so savage and so sarcastic. It's amazing. So that's it for this Vlogmas video. I hope you guys found some good recommendations. You can check out some channels that I've mentioned because I love each and every one of them, and I wish them nothing but amazing success and fortune in 2024 and beyond. Thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.